Round two. Fight!
What's up YouTube, Spencer K here, and I'm here for another edition of Tutorial Tuesday, and today I'm going to be doing a little bit of quicker one because I know the last one took a little bit longer, so I'm gonna follow it up with a little bit of shorter one. And just for heads up for what's coming the rest of the week, Thursday, by the way, this is Nations 3.5, which has been retired, so I'm going to put up a video of all that happened and all kinds of good stuff in it and stuff. It'll be another quick video. Thursday, that'll be up, and then Saturday I'll hopefully have funny moments of something. I've been working. I won't spoil what type of funny moments, but hopefully I get some funny moments up. But back into this video, the building I'm going to show you is really great on survival, especially for a game mode like Nations or Factions, or any game mode where you don't own a lot of land, or maybe you just want to make a farm look, fit in with the city, or something. And it's a really good way to save a lot of land. I mean, 10 of these buildings would save you so much, and you probably have so much more plants coming out of just 10 of these than you would an entire world of crops. So it might even be easier. I don't know, because I hate long huge fields. It's just me. But basically what it is it's a skyscraper for your farms, and I know I have wheat over there, just ignore that. But it's designed almost perfectly too, because water blocks travel four dirt blocks when they're hoed or raked, whatever you want to call it. They travel 4 and they won't go out. Like if there was no water there and I mine this one would eventually turn back into a normal dirt block. But nope. So it's we got 4 here, 4 there, and 4 there, and 4 there. And the building's actually 10 here, so that you actually have 10 plants, but the water's count out. So 10 by 10 equals 100. So there's 100 potato plants in here. Not counting that some of them drop 2, 3 potatoes. I know there's 4 corners, so we'll minus 4, but we're not going to do that just to make math easier. So 100 potatoes about per floor. Minimum, really, because you get 2 to 3. And then you're going to times that by this one has about 40 floors. So 40 times 100 is 4,000 potatoes in one freaking harvest. That is a lot of potatoes. One harvest from this and you will never need potatoes again. So it is very efficient. You imagine just 20 floors. That's still 2,000 potatoes. 2,000, that's still a lot of potatoes, and you could go all the way up to the limit. I don't even know if I'm halfway to the limit. I think I barely got over halfway. And then you can also go all the way down to bedrock, so you can really maximize production if you have like a world that's always been loaded with a full server and you're kind of going through a hunger crisis, or you just want to save some farmland. Maybe you want to build something there instead of a farm. And this is a way to go. Definitely good on survival when you don't have a lot of land. This is really all the land I have that I was going to use in Nations. Like I said, it was retired, not quite all the way done, but this is it. And it's really good. If you also have a lot of iron and wood up for just no reason, you can also do this. That way if you're on the top floor, full inventory, you can just boop, 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 and it comes all the way down. When you come to the bottom, you can pick it up when you're all done like this. There you go. And it really works good. So with that said, guys, let's get into the tutorial. Like I said, it'll be really easy, so don't worry about it. Alrighty everybody, with the last part done, here's the actual tutorial as I promised. And you're not going to need a whole lot. This is really all the stuff you're going to need building wise. I'm actually going to put the hoe down there. A lot of this stuff is actually optional too, to be honest. Like as doors, but we're just going to get into this for now, so you know the basic design. I need swiftness, I'm sorry. You guys don't need to build it with swiftness unless you want to. I'm gonna, because that's the type of person I am. In the last tutorial, or when I showcased it and actually showed you what the final result looks like, I did use cobblestone, but I'm going to use stone because it's a different texture pack now, and I think stone just looks a little bit cleaner. But go ahead and use whatever block you want, and if you're in survival, use whatever you have most of, because if you're going to make it really tall, most likely going to need it. I do suggest using some type of stone or cobblestone though, because if you do dig it down to bedrock, you imagine all that dirt and cobblestone you're going to get while digging down, you can use it to build it even higher. So it can work with it self-tutoring building. So you're going to start it off with the corner. I'd just go 3, 4 high. It doesn't really matter. And then you're going to do this. You're going to put a hole in the ground like that. And you're going to count 1. And you're going to skip, like just put a block like that. Just do that. Then you're going to count 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Then you're going to go count another 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And you're going to stack your other 3. And you're going to add that 1 block again. So if you want to know how long this part right here is, it should be 10 blocks long. Should be about 1, 2, yeah, exactly 10. Yes, it is 10. So 10 blocks long right there, and another 10 blocks long this way. Another little pole you make. It should just be 10 by, well, the actual building's 12 by 12, but the actual part that you need to put in the ground is 10 blocks long. So it's a 12 by 12 building, but this part right here is 10. So I know I kind of got, you might be a little bit confused. I don't know how I did that. I managed to make a really easy tutorial confusing, but don't worry about it. So then what you're going to do is just connect it all like this, 3 blocks high. Should be just enough height here so you can walk through it. Unless you're gonna do sugarcane or trees or something like that, but I'll get into that in a minute. So don't worry about that. Then, I'm not gonna go all the way up, but you're basically, just go ahead and put water in each of the 4 corners for now. And something I like to do, because monsters are usually a major problem in this, you're going to find the middle 2 blocks, so it should be about 4, 2, 4 in every one except the front. And then in the front you're going to count 3, and then put your block in there. It should be 3, 2, 3, but the other 3 walls it should be like that. And then I like to put torches down, and right here it can only be 1 because you put your ladders on one of these like that. I usually put my ladders on the left side. I've learned through my life left side first, so yeah. Go military. So that's that. And you basically just repeat what you see down here. So you know there's that there. So you're gonna fill this entire floor in with dirt, and then in the corner you're gonna put more water. And if you really want to save time, just build all the floors and then put the water on the very top floor of the building, and the water will just leak down all the way down to the bottom one. You won't even need this one down here, and it'll still work. So I'm just kind of showing you, you're going to rebuild it like this all the way up to your desired height or your desired deepness, depth. I think that's the word, hopefully. I don't know, I kind of sound stupid from second day back at school, relearning all my vocabulary words. So and you just keep repeating that, and if you want another look of what it should look like really tall, go back to the part 1 where I introduced it, and the tutorial is really just about done, guys. It was that easy. Go ahead and put your doors on and whatever type of desired glass you want, your desired glass and doors. I'm going to stick with panes because that's what I used in the other one. I don't want to make it too different. I think stone was big enough change. And you just add glass everywhere. Why do I have a pickaxe? Okay. you don't want a pickaxe. It'd be weird. You're just going to hoe the ground everywhere. And then put your desired seed or plant down. Doesn't matter what. As you can see, the blocks are already turning dark because they are getting moistened by the water. And yeah, so that's basically how it goes, guys. And as I was going to say earlier before I end the tutorial, what I meant by, unless you're going to use sugarcane or trees, you can use any plant for this, especially to conserve space. You know, maybe your world's running low on trees, there's a city everywhere, there's no place to a forest you can mine. You could make, instead of 2 blocks tall here, I know a lot of people don't like it 2 blocks tall. You could make it 3. It could be anything. But maybe instead of 2 blocks or even 3 blocks, maybe make it about 7 to 10 high. 10 blocks high, and you could put a little tree in each corner, you know. Maybe make this entire floor like made of dirt, or not dirt. Maybe you can make it a stone or cobblestone or something. And then just have a dirt block here, and like in each corner or so. You might not want to do that. I don't know. Trees would be a little bit difficult, but you could definitely do sugarcane, you know. Maybe just make this whole wall right here. Water there, sugarcane here, water here, sugarcane, water, sugarcane, water. And that turned out fairly nice. So you could do that too with sugarcane. And then for pumpkins and melons and everything, you guys get it. It's pretty basic. And cocoa beans too, all you gotta do is put that jungle wood down, and then you can plant your cocoa beans on the jungle wood. Probably do it like that, and put another one right here, and your last one right there, and it worked out pretty good. So it can work for anything. You just it's whatever your creativity limits you to, basically, is what this building turns out to be or doesn't turn out to be. So with that said, guys, I hope you enjoyed this week's tutorial. I know it was a bit quick one. Next week I got a requested one coming in. Yes, I know, I'm sorry. He did request a building in the Niagara Falls, and I haven't done it for a month or 2 now, and I do apologize, but it's coming, so hopefully he's stuck around, so he'll get to see it, or hopefully someone else hasn't beat me to it. Voice crack. But With that said, guys, hopefully you enjoyed, and I will see you guys Thursday.